You might have learned the term court packing last fall after Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg died and congressional Republicans quickly confirmed Judge Amy Coney Barrett. Back then, it was speculation ahead of an election, but many of you are asking if Democrats can now pack the court and add justices since they control Congress and the White House. Our Verify team's Gabe Cohen explains.
It was a huge point of contention in the 2020 election. After the appointment of Judge Amy Coney Barrett, would a President Joe Biden try to pack the Supreme Court?
So you're telling us you're going to study this issue about whether to pack the court?
No, whether there's a number of alternatives that go well beyond packing.
While we can't say with any certainty what President Biden or congressional Democrats will do, we do know how it could work. So let's verify. With control of the House, Senate, and presidency, do Democrats have a constitutional path to pack the court? Our sources, 2 experts on constitutional law and 1 on congressional rules and procedure. How can it be done?
Well, it's done by simple legislation.
Adding justices just requires a simple majority vote in the House and the Senate, both of which Democrats control since Vice President Kamala Harris breaks the Senate's 50-50 tie. President Biden would be the final signature to get it done.
If they vote along party lines, they would have enough votes to pass legislation like that, absent the filibuster.
The filibuster is where this gets complicated.
Get up there with that lady that's up on top of this Capitol dome, that lady that stands for liberty.
Forget the marathon speeches like this famous scene from Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. In today's Senate, when it's clear a group can filibuster, the chamber just moves on to other business. Overriding the filibuster requires 60 votes.
They would need to pick up 10 additional votes from the Republican side, which seems highly doubtful.
But our experts say Senate Democrats could block the filibuster with what's known as the nuclear option. It's basically a rule change. They could take the Senate procedure that 60 votes are needed to block a filibuster and just roll that back to a simple majority. That would let the Senate pass a bill to expand the Supreme Court with just 50 votes and the vice president, and no one can filibuster. It's been used before. In 2013, Senate Democrats used it to approve President Obama's nominees. And in 2017, Republicans did the same to push through Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch. Could it be challenged?
Courts have been very deferential to Congress in Congress's power to establish and interpret its own rules.
Molly Reynolds is a senior fellow at the Brookings Institution, specializing in congressional rules and procedure.
The procedural steps are there, and it really is a question of would they want to use them.
So we can verify, yes. If they vote along party lines, Democrats could pack the Supreme Court. But our experts say that's a big if.
You seem skeptical that this would happen.
I'm somewhat skeptical, again, just because it's not clear to me that there is support from all of the necessary political actors.
With your Verify, I'm Gabe Cohen.
Experts say the most famous court packing attempt of the last century came from FDR in 1937, when the court kept striking down his New Deal proposals, but he failed to get enough congressional support to add justices.